I picked up some more stuff, so I had to put it in my car. So I'll have to grab it while we're auctioning. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Kyle and I are here. I was running a couple minutes late. As always, anytime I change something to 2 o'clock, then it seems like I needed it to be 3 o'clock. So let's see who knows here. Ashley. Hello, Ashley. We'll let people see stuff. That always makes people happier. Because their garage doesn't look this bad.
Mine looks worse.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Who's here? Say you're here. Say I'm here.
I'm here.
Flip us off. Show us your top tiles. Whatever you need to do. We have 16 people in the house. See, Lucy's here. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Yep, Ashley's here. A few more people just came in. So does this time work better for people? Like 2 o'clock? Does it seem to be better? Because I know it seems like we're usually slow that first hour. And then it's a little better, especially around like 3 o'clock, and then we're done by 4. So I'm just not sure. I'm trying to wiggle around the times to suit everybody else a little more. So hopefully you guys saw the video that we posted. We picked up some stuff. I think I can just show it to you while we're getting a few people in the room. Obviously, we have some more comics down here, but we picked up all these awesome glasses. I thought these were fun. I will make us big. There we go. Picked up all these character glasses. Obviously, we got sports cards. Picked up an old, it's probably like 1800s Native American piece of pottery. Some Funkos. Military hat with all these pins. All kinds of other stuff there. We picked up all of these. And I looked up some of these things. These are freaking expensive. Like, I spent decent money, but I did not realize how expensive some of these are. Beauty and the Beast WDCC figure, some Pokemon, slot car, stuff like that. We picked up some proof sets, some more toys, and all kinds of fun stuff. Hello, Elizabeth. Here, you guys can come over here for a second while I make sure the door's shut so the dogs don't come in. It is 95 degrees. We have a few things. Okay. Yep. This stuff here. Some Hot Wheels.
We haven't seen Mr. Hot Wheels in quite a while.
Yeah. Here is a whole bunch of jewelry. And you guys see this?
Christmas stuff?
Jewelry.
Oh.
There you go. We just picked up some more stuff. There's jewelry. More jewelry. Cars. Movie posters. And then everything that was in the video from this weekend. Hello, Gail. We have 21 friends here. Who else showed up, Kyle?
Lucy did. We got Gail. Excuse me. So Crafty Jen is always here.
Hi, Jen.
Ashley's here. My little brother is here. Elizabeth is here.
Wait, who was asking for the firefighter shirts?
In the chat they were asking?
Yep. Because I got large shirts for Carrie, but the only ones I could find that were large T-shirts were the firefighter ones, and that wasn't for Carrie. So somebody else said, "Oh, firefighter shirts," and I said, "Oh, okay. Well, I'll bring them." It might have been Kellium. There we go. Okay, everything's numbered. We'll get a bunch of stuff up front. I'm just going to grab random stuff off of this little pile over here just to get some stuff out of the way. Okay, so there's a comic. There is an underground comic. This one's kind of cool. With doggies with faces. Hi, Gail. Here's a 1955 Motorland magazine. Here's a stack of records with the Doors and the Who and all that other stuff. Here's a Toy Fair magazine. Don't know what that is. Here is very old Dell coverless magazine, 1959. Get that. Just trying to get some stuff out of here. This is an original painting by that name. I can't make that name out.
All for $10 start?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm just trying to make some space on the table. Here's a Granada monumental something, lithographs original by Dale Pintorter English, David Roberts.
We're at 10, like over 12?
So these are like lithographs? Yeah. So like a group of lithos, a group of 6 lithos, and these are the names of those lithos, and they must be done by David Roberts. Yep. So you get the AAA automobile thing, you get all of the records, you get the underground comic, you get the painting that is signed, and it is a real painting. That's not a lithograph, that's a watercolor.
We're 10 with Gail, looking for 12.
Get all of that stuff. There is the Who, the Doors, the Beatles in there. You got a comic book. So it is a nice big group. Let's see if there's anything else. Right here.
Anyone else?
Okay. There.
Striker's in at 12, now 14.
So you're getting, I think it's 20 records. You're getting the lithograph set of 6 by David Roberts, the Underground comic, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know if it was like Three Dog Night or something, but I don't think it is. I think it's just
Crosby, Stills,
Underground.
Nash and Young.
Yeah, I don't know.
Striker's at 6. Whoops, not 186, 16.
What? Making some space. That's what we're doing.
Out.
And Striker, once you figure out who this painting's by, let me know if you win the. Hello, Easton.
Anyone else? Any good records in there?
Yeah, well, there's the Doors. There's Big Daddy. There's the Beatles, O.C. Smith, Graduate, the High Keys, Tommy McLean. There's the Who. Here's ZZ Top, Ram Jam, Waylon Jennings, the Fiestas, John Denver, Waylon Jennings, the Fireballs, Dave Clark 5, Donovan, and the Contours. Yeah, there's a set of 6 of those lithos in there.
Sold a Striker for 16.
Congratulations, Striker.
Congratulations and hello.
I'm gonna put this inside of this Toy Fair magazine just so it's
Hello, misbehaving.
that. Here's the original painting. I'm gonna put it with that magazine there and put the records on the top. There we go.
Just to let you know, Brian, I have an appointment at 6 your time.
Okay.
Probably need about 45 minutes to drive there.
Not a problem either.
Okay. Misbehaving, you staying out of trouble?
Or are you misbehaving?
Yeah. Or starting trouble.
Okay, let's do the comic lot, and then we'll do a jewelry lot or something. We'll see how many people are here for different things. Crimson, Extension, Extension, Supreme, number 1, Gen 13, Wildcats, number 1,
Wildcats.
Roxy, hello, Roxy, number 1, another Roxy, number 1, 2, and 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10, 11, 12, Hour Man, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Iron Man, 20, 21, 22, 23. There you go. That's another number 1. $23 comics this time.
We are at 10 with Striker. Now 12.
I know.
Mark. John Beck. Ivan. Greg. Storage Bag.
Yeah, I'm surprised Storage Bag hasn't come in. I found him on Whatnot. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he was selling on Whatnot.
Oh.
I raided him after one of our comic shows.
What was he selling?
Comics.
Hi, Mark.
Mark.
Anybody else?
10 looking for 12. There's 23 or 24. This one's a number 1. Number 1. Number 0. Number 1. Number 1. Number 1. Oh, I'm right killing bad.
Anybody else? All done. Striker's going to get a great deal.
Yep.
Going once. Going twice. Sold a striker for $10. Congratulations.
Nice grab, striker. Okay. How about do a little movie poster lot? You guys want a little movie poster lot? Put here. Go up a little bit. Tighten it in. I'm only going to open them halfway, I think. Bye Bye Blues. I will give you a date if I know it. Don't know the date on that one. Rebecca Jenkins, Luke Riley. The Bye Bye Blues. This one is. This one is 1981. This one is Christy McNichol and Neil Simon's Only When I Laugh. So there's two posters. It'll be a $10 starter. A lot of posters. Here is the third poster. A Walk in the Spring Rain with Anthony Quinn and Ingrid Bergman. This is 1970. This one is 1980. Richard Dreyfuss, Amy Irving, Lee Remick in The Competition.
This is for all of them?
Yep. Jeff Fahey and Bridget Fonda in Iron Maze. Iron Maze, 1991. And a fourth one, Martin Priest, Bill Lang, and Maxine Wood, 1990. And this one is The Plot Against Harry. The Plot Against Harry. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posters. 6 posters. They are original one-sheet movie posters, which means they're 41 by 27 and a half, I think. That's the size.
Striker's in at 10. Looking for 12.
Less than $2 a piece.
That is true.
And these are original one sheets from the movie theaters. They were either supposed to be destroyed or sent back to the movie houses back in the day.
And somebody stole them.
Yeah. You can't say stolen, Kyle.
I know. Misappropriated.
Yeah. Forgot to send them back.
I'm sure the statute of limitations is passed way.
Yeah, 3 years. Striker's in at 10.
Anyone else?
Remember, guys, you get this one. I'm going to fold them back up as I show them. Jeff Fahey and Bridget Fonda. You get that one. That's 2. You get this one here with Richard Dreyfuss, Amy Irving, Lee Remick, 1980. You get this one with Ingrid Bergman, Anthony Quinn. This is 1970. And all original posters are always folded.
55 years ago.
Yep. Christy McNichol, Neil Simon's Only When I Laugh. People always ask me, were they all folded? And it's like, yes. Anything pre-mid 80s is supposed to be folded. That's how they mailed them to people. So there you go. You're getting all of these.
Sold a striker for $10.
Wow, striker.
Cleaning up today. Right, Ashley? I would have to agree.
Okay. Do a little you get a 68 Citroen DS, Cadillac CTS Coupe, a Cadillac CTS Coupe in blue, a Lotus Evora. Ooh, this one's cool. A Renault Sport RS, Hot Wheel Exotics, a Aston Martin Vulcan, another exotics, another Renault RS in a silver color, and a Nissan Fairlady Z.
Nice. Eight cars.
Yeah. So let's start out with 8 cars. Obviously, more bids get more cars once we get there. We get some action. Some nice Hot Wheels and some nice Matchbox. All mint on card.
$1.20.
2016. This one says Need for Speed. Let's see what year this Matchbox is. 2009.
I would like to have them, Ashley, but I don't need them. There's a difference. $1.25 a car right now.
Yep, more bids equal more cars.
I math that in my head.
Here, I'll actually make it where it's hard to pass. There you go.
Wow.
With the Mercedes.
$1 a car.
Yep.
I don't have a box with you, do I?
I think it's already went out. So
I think so too.
yeah, pretty sure yours already went out.
I got a new car to me, Ashley, after they crashed my other car. It's not a new car, but it's new to me.
New to you.
Yep.
Well, you would keep them collectible.
James comes in at 10. Hey, James.
Hello, James. Remember, we get some action on this stuff. I can add more. Grab some jewelry.
It's a Lincoln MKX, Ashley.
Fancy people call it.
Yeah, but it's still just a work car. Right now, it is full of stuff that I take to my shows that I sell at.
Okay. Fine.
Anyone else? Mr. Hot Wheels, where are you?
Toy cars.
$1 a car. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold James. Congratulations, James.
Congratulations, James. Nice buy.
That was very
Cheaper
nice.
cheaper than you can buy them on clearance at the store for.
That's right.
Nice grab, nice grab.
Right, James?
That's right. Well, plus I can start to be able to fry. Okay, let's do some jewelry. See what I got in here.
It is, Ashley. It is my everyday car. Although it's always full. That way I don't have to give people rides.
Okay, so this is like a tiara, I guess, unless it's supposed to be a necklace.
Choker?
I thought it was a tiara, but I could be wrong.
Looks like a tiara to me.
There's that.
Spring.
There it is. See these? Ooh. Got a USA thing. It's a pretty earring. That one. That's pretty.
Yes, it was.
There's a whole bunch of earrings in here. It looks like there's a bunch of like flowers and butterflies. Some of them are sparkly.
Those little orange balls are kind of cool looking.
Yeah, there's a pair of those.
Little tiny things.
Another bracelet. A pair of earrings and a bracelet.
Look like stone.
This is like wooden with a metal out thing. It says Matthew 22:37, and then it has a Bible script going around it.
Gail's in at 10, looking for 12.
Here's another
Bangle.
bracelet. Yeah, but it's fuzzy. Weird. Here's another bracelet that seems to have charms on it.
Got some lips on there, I think.
It does.
Some
lips. A moon with a Star of David on inside, and a cactus.
Saguaro cactus with blooms.
A funky expandable bracelet. Very funky.
Yeah, it is.
A sparkle red bangle is what they had on it. It's at $8. It reminds me of like an India made, like with all the little mirrors all over it.
Like a disco ball.
And then here's another bracelet.
Looking for 12.
Another bracelet.
That looks stone.
Here's a squishy heart keychain. Come here, you. This is a metal bracelet inside. I don't know. This is just a holder for it, I guess, to keep it shaped.
Yeah.
And then it's got like these weird stone things on it. There's a leather thing there.
Looking for 12.
This is a blue plastic with rhinestones bracelet. A sparkly bracelet with more shinies. It looks like it's brass inside or copper. I'd say brass.
Probably brass, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably from India as well.
Yeah, there's that. There's this. And here's some hearts. There's another bracelet here with black colored stones. There's another little bracelet with these two big things there.
Looking for 12.
Here is a triple metal bracelet with a hanging glass or crystal heart.
It's faceted.
So
part of it is.
It goes like that. Right. Put that on. There's another bracelet. Look at that. That's a bunch of stuff. Ooh, this is pretty. I'll add this in because it's pretty. And this brooch, like an old-timey brooch.
Yeah.
But look at that. And he goes, Serenity Prayer with some bead things.
God grant me this, patience and all that.
This one here is just for pieces. It's missing a few of the stones, but the latch is a heart. Almost looks like Brighton. But there it is. We'll give you that with it. How's that? And this stuff here, some more. Those are tangled up.
Looking for 12. Anyone else?
Here's black glass, a bangle.
Ten now 12. 10 now 12.
And I just kept adding.
I know. All in, all done. We're going once. Going twice.
It's a huge lot. There's like 30 pieces.
Yep. Sold a Gale for $10.
Nice. Bye, Gail.
Congratulations.
$26 pieces plus all these earring sets. That was a huge lot. Nice. Bye, Gail. Try a little card flash. This is that box where they ran out of the top loaders, but I know some of these players. So this is a Jalen Clark rookie card, Topps Chrome. John Morant. This is the Skyview insert. Joel Embiid, Skyview insert. Donovan Mitchell. All of those guys I know. Markel Fultz. Another John Morant. Johnny Furphy. I don't know who he is.
I've never heard of him either.
Tidiane Salone. Don't know who he is. Adam Bona. I think I've heard of him. It's his rookie card. These are all rookies. T. Saloon. Another rookie card. Antetokounmpo. Giannis. I know who he is. Tristan Newton. Rookie card. And Baylor Sherman. Jacoby Walter. These are all rookies. Rob Dillinger, rookie. Here's a Jerry West, Topps Chrome. So you're getting those 8. I know these players. And then these are all rookies. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 cards in this lot.
Calling Mark. Calling Ivan. John Beck, Stryker.
You know, I have 4 football cards too. An Anthony Gold, Topps Chrome, a Tim Brown X Fractor, a Travis Kelsey Elite. I know a lot of people like him.
Who's that guy?
And Dallas Clark.
Mark is in at 10, looking for 12.
That's just a crazy group of cards right there for $10.
Looking for 12. Money's on the table. Cards will sell. William comes in at 12.
Yeah, you're getting some multiple John Morant. You got Giannis Akumbo. You got Jalen Clark. You got Joel Embiid. You got Travis Kelsey. And then all rookies. 20 cards.
Less than $1 a card.
$14 with Mark.
That's good to hear, Ash. 14, now 16. Or better to advance the bid. William is out. Thank you. Anyone else?
14 with Mark, looking for 16.
All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. We are sold to Mark for $14. Congratulations, Mark. That was a good deal as well.
Yeah, all good deals.
Nothing but good deals here at Big Barn.
Yeah, Big Barn.
Yeah, that's
here at Big Barn.
Mr. Buys a lot.
Here at Big Barn.
Hard to switch gears. Here at Donna Bonatello's.
$14. Congratulations, Mark. How about we do choice? These are a little cooler. This is McFarlane Dark Seed. The $10 choice starting bid. Dark Seed Superpowers. Ultimate Warrior. That one's cool. What year is this? 2021. And then Becky Lynch as She-Ra, or not She-Ra, as Tila from Masters of the WWE Universe instead of Masters of the Universe. So $10 choice starting bid.
William's in at 10 right now. Looking for 12.
Just got these this weekend.
Why'd they get fined, Ashley? $10, now 12. Choice of the carded figures.
Why does it look so glary on the screen?
Is that from a light or from a window?
I don't know. I think it's from the overhead lights.
10, now 12.
Yep. Getting your choice on the carded figures. Usually any of the female wrestler stuff does good, and the fact this is He-Man kind of
right
lost between is pretty awesome.
Take off on He-Man?
Yeah.
Who's the blue guy?
This guy?
Yeah, who is he?
Darkseid. He's like Superman's main competition. He's one of the original New Gods, but he's like Apocalypse. He's the leader of Apocalypse, the planet. So Darkseid would be the equivalent of Thanos in the Marvel universe.
Oh.
Except I think Darkseid is actually older than Thanos, like as far as
Thanos was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I understood why he did what he did, but still.
Yeah. So we're at 10 with William, looking for 12. Anybody? You're getting your choice on the Wrestlers or Dark Seed.
All in, all done. We're going once. We are going twice. We are sold to Wild Bill Collectibles.
Which one would you like, William?
Smart money would be to take them all. He
The
wants
Warrior, Ultimate Warrior. You got it.
There's no backup bidder.
Hey, we'll bring those back later.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah, let me try a little bit of that clothing. Again, if anybody remembers who was interested in the firefighter shirts, let me know.
What do they look like?
I'll show you. I only have large because I was grabbing them for him. So, okay. So here is Speed Control, brand new with tags. We're going to do a $10 lot on clothing. These are out of the BB boxes. Speed Control New York, size small. A dress of some sort. Yep. This is Charlotte Roos, size small. I don't know how. This is actually probably a whole. I don't know if this is a whole dress or if that's just a top. Could be a whole dress. Charlotte Roos with tags.
Brian Switzer says you haven't ran ephemera in a while.
Oh, here is Sleep Solutions, size medium silk robe. This one's got like design on it. And for those sexy ladies out there,
Love
or Kyle to go with his little black dress.
I got that just the other day.
There you go, Kyle.
Ooh, look at those undies.
Now, these are from Victoria's Secrets. These are pink. Size medium. Brand new with tags. And my first lot could have been considered as ephemera. With some magazines and some paintings and some lithographs. I would have considered that ephemera.
Hello, Anne Marie.
Yep. So you get the Charlotte Roos with the tag, the whatever that thing was with the tag, Speed Control. You get the silk robe, and then you get the pair of pink Victoria's Secret's pink underwear, brand new with tag. $10 start.
Okay, the Victoria's Secret's brand. What is pink? What would you call that?
Pink is their brand. That's their Victoria's Secrets owns the name Pink. It's like Apple owns iPhone.
So it's a model kind of.
Yeah, it's I mean most of their clothing line is called Pink.
Hey Rev, how are you?
Hi Rev. But anybody on the clothing? Anybody?
Some nice stuff there. I love that color of that robe.
Yeah, the robe is still really nice.
And it's silk, people.
I didn't have stacks of these over here. Somebody wanted these, but I don't remember who. I think maybe it was Striker. Maybe I was supposed to count these. I don't know. I just have a post-it note on them that has a question mark. We'll find out.
Hopefully your power comes back on, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Her power's out for 3 hours so far.
Oh, is she in England or Spain or wherever it is that had big power outage?
That's right.
Okay, so nobody wants these?
Anybody? Last call on the close.
Let's go bye-bye.
It's like $2.50 a piece, a garment.
Let's go bye-bye. Next. Okay.
Striker says, yes, you were supposed to count them 6 months ago.
Okay.
And Anne Marie's in Texas.
I don't for anything. I was just trying to figure everything out. Oh shit! Why is this one so big?
Is that one of those coastal surveys?
Yeah, I think so. I just have a box over here with like some paper stuff in it, and then on top there's a question mark. And I'm like, what is this for? And somebody says ephemera, and I'm like, oh, I got ephemera. And I'm like, what's this question mark for? So this is Progress Survey, U.S. Coast Survey, 1860. So it is obviously very large.
Yes, it is.
That one is much bigger than the little ones that I normally have. And it looks like this other one is very large as well. Opens again. This
Choice or a lot?
is a lot.
Okay.
And now that Striker has told me, let me write Striker on this question mark. Striker. Count these. Okay. I wrote count these and Striker's name.
Good job. Good job.
This one is U.S. Coast Survey. Showing the progress of the survey. This one is also 1860. That one's another big giant one. Where's the little ones at? The little ones are more fun, so I can open them up easier. Here, let's do 3 of them. We'll do a lot of 3. This is Bulls to Savannah River. Bulls Island to Savannah River on this one. And this one is also 1860. So this is South Carolina. Yeah, Georgia, South Carolina. So there you go. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I could definitely have more.
Yeah.
More than your nose.
Hundreds of them.
Yeah, who knows? They're all 1860. All 3 of them are 1860.
Yep, they are, Striker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should I put you in for 10, Striker?
Yeah, because I've had those 1805 to 1905 government report books that have like the different ones of these from different schematics and stuff, and those are truly 1805 to 1905. So yes, these are definitely 1860.
He says he'll wait for the count later on.
Okay.
Only $3.33.
Yeah, I mean they're going to be close to that price anyway. I can't sell them much cheaper than that because I think I have $2 or $2.50 into them. So
Striker says the paper looked newer to him, but you know
yeah,
better.
these are definitely like it's browned obviously on all the fold lines, and they're starting to rip some because it's thin paper. But yeah, no, they're definitely 1860. They probably came out of those surveyed books. Would be my guess.
Anybody passing in? All you people that asked for ephemera. These are very antique. No, Rev. Not paper undies. Paper coastal surveys. South Carolina.
Paper map.
Paper maps. How you feeling today, Rev?
I don't think they're all South Carolina.
Some of them are.
Oh,
Oh, sorry to hear that, Rev. Prayers for you to get better real quick.
it's like eh.
It's kind of like
City.
a road map. Very hard to figure out how to refold them.
Yep. Yeah.
We are past.
$0.75 Adventures of Superman. 75-cent Adventures of Superman. Another Superman 75 center. Another 75-cent Superman. These are all in really good condition too. 75-cent Superman. 75-cent Superman. Action Comics. 75-cent Superman. It's funny that like there's the original label with 75 cents. So this has probably never actually been read. This is probably directly from that hobby shop. Probably got these in brand new and then just never did anything with them. Another 75 center. 75 center. Then another from the hobby shop. Original price on it. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Another 75-cent Wonder Woman. You know what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and a Wonder Woman annual. 20.
Nice.
Some nice 75-cent covers. These are 80s annual Wonder Woman #1.
Striker's in at 10. Now 12.
These are like late 80s, mid to late 80s. And they are all in really, really, really great condition. We appreciate everybody who's here. We appreciate all those thumbs up that you guys are leaving us. Definitely thank you.
10 now 12. I watched Captain Marvel again last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Nice. Is
I like Brie Larson.
that the girl?
Yep. She's not like model beautiful, but she's just got that down home girl next door beauty.
Yeah.
William.
Wait, is it 12?
Yep. Now 14. Twelve, now 14. Schreiker is out. Looking for 14. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Nice. Bronze Age. Late Bronze Age, 88, 87.
Sold a Wild Bill for 12.
Congratulations, Little Bill.
Congratulations. Finally sold B8. Ashley, what kind of a prank did he play?
Not another one of those swatters, right?
Oh God, I hope not. That is so friggin' dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. Now, these ones might be really good ones. I don't know. This is Star-Lord mixed tape, but it was a box lunch exclusive. They're $10 each. They come in the plastic, the protective sleeve. And here is a Rocket Raccoon PX Previews exclusive, limited to 25,000. $10 starting bid. You get choice on the Funko Pops.
Trucker's in at 10. Now 12. Boo, do you want the raccoon one? I know how you love raccoons. You could call your little friend that likes you Rocket.
Just don't put them in your pocket, because then they'll be a pocket rocket. Yeah.
Brian, Elizabeth has this deck that has her plants on it, and she lives right smack dab in the middle of Charleston, but her little area has trees all around it.
Nice.
So she's got this raccoon that comes onto her deck and destroys her plants.
Mhm.
She doesn't like them. I like them. Looking for 12.
Little trash pandas.
Yeah. She's got one that likes her. Anyone else? We're at 10, looking for 12. All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold a Striker for $10 choice. Which one?
Congratulations, Striker.
Oh, he took the Rocket. He chooses Rocket.
Okay.
Cajun, how could you say that?
You got it. I already have a Striker. Okay. Doing a little card lot. Kind of bouncing around here today. Looks like football, maybe? Yeah, football one. Okay, so we're going to do Adrian Peterson. I know he's a really good player. Topps Chrome. Danny White. Braylon Trice. I've heard of him. Ray Lewis. Legends of the Gridiron. Charles Woodson. I know who he is. Let's see. Who's this one? Devon Chain. This is an insert card. Derek Stingley. Joe Namath. Everybody better know who that is.
Okay, I see.
Lad McConkey. Rookie card. Who's this one? Kayvon Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Chad Johnson, rookie. And a Xavier Worthy. That's probably a good one right now.
They will do that, Cajun. They thought it was a high-rise apartment. Looking for $10 on the sports cards lot. Ronnie is in at 10. Need 12. Now 14. Did you see something in there you like, Ronnie?
More bids equal more stuff.
Had to have them exterminated. Could have just relocated them.
Ronnie's in at 15. Here's an Emmett Smith, Topps Chrome.
Mark's at 20, now 22.
Bucky Irvin.
Tampa Bay.
Carter Bradley X-Fractor. Malik Washington. Corey Holtz. Insert. Blake Forum and Nate Wiggins. Let's add all those in there.
25 with Ronnie, looking for 27.
And another Lewis X-Fractor.
$25, looking for 27.
Here, I can give you a Voltac Donovan McNabb.
See the one that was charged with fighting dogs?
I think so.
Mark's at 27, looking for 29. Ronnie's in at 30.
Here, let's get you guys excited. I like excited here. I'm going to add whatever I grabbed in that whole stack.
Wow.
You're going to add all these. You got a X-Fractor Randall Cunningham, Howie Long, Darren Spoils. I don't know who he is, but that's an insert card. Dan Fouts. I know who he is. Dwight Stephenson.
I know Dan Fouts.
Christian OK. D'Angelo Hall insert. Will Levis. Ooh, that one's super shiny. Jackson Smith, the Jigba. Fred Taylor, Brian Westbrook. And these ones are real super shiny. Look at these things. Shaq Thomas and Gus Edwards. There you go. Get the whole stack that I grabbed out of there at one time.
We're at 30 with
Donovan McNabb was not the dog fighter.
no, it was Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. That was, yeah, that's who it was. I think Donovan McNabb is the guy who was really good with like running the ball.
Striker says, good job on the Levis pronunciation. Levis?
Did I actually pronounce somebody's name right, or is he just making fun of me?
I think you did pronounce it right. I think I'm slaughtering it. 30 now, 32. Let me know if you guys are in or out.
But you're definitely getting a lot of cards now. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 cards.
Not even a buck a card.
Look, you guys bid, so I added. At least what I had in my hand.
Keep bidding, he'll keep adding.
No, that's what I had. That's what I had.
Never mind. I'm talking out my butt. Mark's at 32, now 34.
Cajun, that's a hard one because some sports cards turn out to be great, but if the guy gets hurt, then you're left holding the bag. If you can get pre-knowledge of movies coming out or TV series coming out, then comics are a good grab because you can take comics and when the movie comes out, the price of them goes up if you sell like within a week or two of the movie coming out and then after the movie comes out.
Ronnie's at 35, looking for 37.
But investment-wise, long-term, I would say to buy graded stuff or stuff that is really nice to get graded. Just my opinion.
Mark is out. We're still at 35 with Ronnie, looking for 37. William, let me know if you're in or out.
Yeah, don't invest in the people who are having relationships with little kids.
I don't even know who Wander Franco is.
A baseball player. He got in trouble for, the underage girl thing.
William is out. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. We are sold to Ronnie G for $35. Congratulations.
Nice crab, Ronnie.
That is her first win of the day.
Somebody offered me a whole bunch of like hanger and mega and booster boxes last night from Donruss Optic, but I don't know. Like, I don't know that stuff to know if it was a good price or not. Yeah, those guys. Okay. Let's do another little mix lot here. Get these out of the way. Outcast. 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 Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle. Mr. Miracle. A subscriber form. And then this is old stock 1969, I think.
Team Love.
1967. But what's super cool in this is right here. See the story down here about the smoker and stuff? A cigarette a day costs $32 more a year. 10 cigarettes a day cost 64 or more a year. 20 cigarettes a day cost 128 or more a year. Smoking doesn't pay, but you'll look right there. The artwork is done by Frank Frazetta. And that is like minty, minty, minty condition.
So this is a comic / ephemeral lot.
Yep. Here's a free Marvel Legacy Spotlight, a Marvel Universe magazine, some stickers, another Legacy previews,
I saw a fireman sticker.
a DC Nation free issue number 1, comic shop news, Avengers. I guess if you had a comic shop, you could get this stuff. Another newspaper thing, and the NAM number 2. There you go. You get all that stuff. My favorite thing's the 1967 love story with all the stories about pot in your high school, and the old concert posters you could order, and the superhero posters, and then the Frank Frazetta art.
Striker's in at 10. Brian is in at 12. Now 14.
Clearing some space.
Striker's out. Mr. One Hit Wonder. He's copying me.
Striker will bid more if I can call his boss and get him a raise.
I hope he pays you well, Striker.
And someone needs to.
Boo.
So we're at 12 with Brian, looking for 14 or better. You're getting all these the comic newspapers, the previews. You had to own a comic store for some of this stuff. The 1967 magazine with Frank Frazetta art in it. So we're looking for 14. Anybody else?
Anybody?
Mixed mag and comic lot.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Ooh, storage bag. We were just talking about you. Were your ears burning?
Storage comes in at 14. Sniping.
Yes, he did. Now 16. At the beginning of the show, we were talking about you.
Yeah, I said I found you on Whatnot, and I rated you the one night.
16, now 18.
So if you guys are looking for good comic shows, check out Storage Bag.
Now 20.
Here you guys are bidding. Here you go. Another NAM 2, Death of Superman. This one was Return 1. Marvel Spotlight 2, number 9.
Now 22.
Cover. I don't know what's in here. Let's see. So these were returns from the newsstands to get their credit back.
Yeah.
Archie, some Betty of Faith, Sunday Time Comics, 1980. Archie and Me.
Sarge.
Sunday Times Comics. So this is probably like an insert. This is probably an insert. Also, Sunday Times comic, 1984. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, these were in like the Sunday newspaper,
Storage,
1984.
storage at 22, now 24.
So you get those. Listen, I'm cleaning off the table over here.
It's sad that have to tear off the covers of books and comics just to get credit for them.
Well, I mean, if they didn't, like,
Yeah,
they didn't want you to send the whole comic back because of the cost. It was just to prove that you had destroyed the value of the comic at the time.
yep.
Getting all of this stuff here.
I've bought many of books with the covers torn off.
Yeah, Mr. Magazine just bought he got a Fantastic Four 1 coverless at a yard sale for $5.
What would be something like that worth?
And it's complete, so even coverless, it's still got to be, I don't know, $3,000.
Oh, storage is at 26.
I mean, that's my guess. I said my favorite thing is still the Frank Frazetta story, the Frank Frazetta cigarette art. Saying not to buy cigarettes.
Looking for 28. Brian is out. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Make sure of one thing.
Sold the storage.
Yep.
Congratulations, storage.
I like those books.
Yeah, those are nice.
Sold a storage bag.
Nice little stack there. Making space. That's what I'm doing. I don't know. Looks like it comes with a sticker or something. Thrill Racers. I'll include the license plate.
Cool.
Yeah. Lotus Sport Elise LC. A Morris Mini Cooper type car. That one's kind of cool.
That is.
A Citroen C4 Rally. A Cadillac CTS. A Cadillac CTS. Another Cadillac CTS. A Jaguar F-Type Project 7. A Pagani Huira Roadster. Hoorah! A Renault. And another Jaguar F-Type Project 7.
Looking for a $10 starting bid. $1 a car at this point. Too bad there's not a Lincoln MKX in there, huh, Brian?
I don't know. I'm just grabbing out of the top of this box.
Looking for $10 starting bid. Mr. Hot Wheels, where are you? There you go. Or a Corvette.
Where's James at?
Yeah.
10 cars for one money, Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Right now you're at $1 a car.
23 friends watching at the moment. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Hit the like button and leave a comment on the way out after the auction. Helps Brian's algorithm.
Yes, it does.
Are you monetized, Brian?
Yeah, I've been monetized for years and years and years.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I think this month I'm getting $4.12.
Anyone? Looking for a $10 start? 10 cars. Got the little Mini Cooper. You got Ferraris. You got Cadillacs. You got Citroens. All sorts of good shit.
The next lot.
We are officially past.
We'll do another football lot. You guys seem to like the football ones. Blake Corum. Who is this? This is Mike Edwards. This is Peyton Manning. No, this is Eli Manning. Sorry.
Still yay.
TJ Watt. Mike Evans. Insert card.
I heard of him.
Joe Montana.
I haven't heard of him. Who's he?
Best football player ever in history. Xavier Leggett.
No, that'd be John Elway.
Deion Sanders.
His son sure got poo-poo.
Another Ladd McConkey rookie card with the blue, whatever that is. Justin Herbert. Elite. Start there.
$10 starting bid. 10 cards, $1 a piece. Montana, Manning.
Here, I'll give you a Bruce Matthews and a Mike Rebel. And a black X-Factor Roman Wilson. Joe Montana. So you're getting 13 cards, $10 start.
Looking for a $10 starting bid.
Seriously, not yay, Kyle, when it comes to Eli Manning. Seriously, you asked a Patriots fan? Listen, I'm going to deflate this conversation.
You broke up. What'd you say?
I said I'm going to deflate this escalation.
That's right. Underinflated footballs.
Anybody on the sports cards? You guys want a different sport? You want baseball, basketball, football?
Mark's in a 10.
Getting 13 cards.
Looking for
more bids equal more cards. I grabbed another little stack right there. So 10 looking for 12.
Bill's in at 12. Now 14.
Ooh, this one's thick. Just one card in here. That's just one card. Here, I'll give you this one with it. A Drew Bledsoe Topps Composite Midnight. It's a thick card, too.
Yeah. Looking for 14.
And a TJ Watt. Keep it going at 20. I'm going to throw in the rest of whatever there's in this stack.
Now 16.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10 more.
Add them all.
Okay.
We're at 20.
Yep. Terry Holt, Jalen Wright, Jason Taylor, Puka Nagua. Oh, Puka. KJ Jefferson, Bucky Irvin, Javon Bullard, Kamani Vidal, Sean Alexander. I think I've heard of him. Ken Norton Jr. and Kalen Carson.
Look over 22. Mark's at 20.
Cajun.
Oh, that's funny.
I think there's 25 cards, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 25 or 26 cards. William is out.
Thank you.
Do you guys prefer baseball because we're going into baseball season soon?
Who wants baseball cards?
We got baseball, basketball, or football. I got other stuff too we can sell.
All in, all done.
Where's Pam?
I don't know. She texted me earlier. Going twice. Who's winning this one? Mark. We are sold to Mark for $20.
Congratulations, Mark. There's a lot of like X Factor and that type of stuff in here.
$20.
Puka Nagua. I like that name.
Sounds like a necklace with shells. Congratulations, Mark.
Wouldn't that be a Puka Lay?
That's right.
And if they smelled bad, then it'd be a Puka Lay. There we go. Okay, let's see. You guys want some more jewelry? Let's try some glass. $10 start. Davy Crockett glass. Now, these are like 30s or 40s. Davy fought the war you see, so Texas people could be free. Davy Crockett. He's a good wide receiver. Davy Crockett, old grumpy bear, made his mistake. A fight with Davy sealed his fate.
Is this for both or for choice?
No, you get all three.
Okay.
Davy Crockett. Davy had a creed that said, "Be sure you're right, then go ahead." That one's got the capital on it. Those are some old glasses.
Yes, they are. Davy Crockett.
King of the Wild Frontier.
Gale's in at 10, looking for 12.
Yeah, I can't remember if I paid 5 each or if I paid 3 each, and they done 3 for 10. So I figured I'll do 3 and see what happens. But they were mint, like no scratches on the litho, no rubbing off on the word. Super nice condition.
10 now, 12. Ten now 12. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 now 12.
Yep. 3 Davy Crockett glasses, 2 pink and 1 orange.
That's pink. Like all you Southerners say. Anyone else? 10 now 12.
And we really ran an hour and 42 minutes already? Wow.
Yeah. Well, I see an hour and 33 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyone else? All in, all done.
Going one.
Whoops, that's supposed to be 1. Going once.
Going twice.
Going twice.
Oh my gosh, I'm dyslexic now.
Yeah, I do type dyslexic at times.
Yeah, I think that was a great buy because I can't remember if I paid 5 each or if I got them 3 for 10.
Sold to Gale, not Davy Crockett.
Nice grabs. I'm gonna grab a little tray to put yellow stuff on.
Actually, that was.
Nice grab, Gail. Okay. You guys wanted a simmer? Okay, this is a $20 start. I bought this weekend. I have not really spent time to go through it. But I definitely want at least a $20 start, and I expect you guys to love it. Okay. Scrapbook. My senior year at DuPont, 1956-57. East Bank, Mrs. Vet Gifford Basham. Homeroom received 1956 football schedule for DuPont High School. Let me pull this up a little bit. It'll take me a minute to show you guys this, but it is truly awesome. Black Eagles versus DuPont Panthers. This is the old program, the old football program. South Charleston Black Eagles, DuPont Panthers. Look at that Coca-Cola or that Pepsi-Cola ad. And this is a thick scrapbook. Those are WV schools. Well, it says South Charleston Black Eagles. Sports writer for the Gazette. Here is a ribbon off the goalpost. Yeah, DuPont versus South Charleston. Okay. Here's some tickets to the South stands. Look at this. This is a hand tinted picture. Look at that. They colored the baby photo and then her graduation photo. Look at that. That's super cute. It's large too.
Strikers in at 20, looking for 22.
DuPont Panthers versus Barbersville Pirates, 1956. Another program.
Elizabeth says that's in her area.
Look, Coca-Cola.
Do you have her name?
Do I have the girl's name?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't look through it. It had a lot of football stuff in it, though. Let me see.
Looking for 22. Strikers in at 20.
Look at this. Cherryland Junior High School pin with a ribbon. Delightful Dozen Teenagers. Parade leader to Nancy Smithers will go to honor leading the DuPont Panthers. American Education Week, Vacation Day 1956. Again, another program. Look at these Coke ad. It's double page Coke ad. So
What?
Yeah, there's 2 programs so far. Miss Kentwa Majorette. There's another program. That one's awesome. Beautiful colors on these Coke ads.
I like that.
So there's 3 programs. Here's a 4th program.
How badly are those programs and everything glued in?
Well, usually this stuff is water soluble. Like the glue is water soluble, and I can put my fingers underneath, and I'm slowly getting it off. So just by rubbing.
That's what she said.
I mean, look, I got that much of it off just by doing that.
I'm hearing
3 of those. Look, here's a 4th one.
That's cool. I love old football ads.
These are old programs. These are what you actually got when you went to the game.
Brian's at 22.
There's Montgomery Greyhounds. Look at the ribbon, DuPont, Balfour, Best the Buy, Balfour. I don't know what this is. Importance, see reverse side. This has something inside of it. Chemical treatment, something. There's another one.
Looking for 24.
Another great Coke ad in there. Shows all the names of the players. And then there's tons, like band concert, DuPont High School,
Little majorettes.
Majorettes. Here is their junior prom, their junior carnival, 1956. Nancy Dean, freelance twirler.
I knew her.
Here's another off the goal post. Or no, wait, out of the gym at Dunbar. Dunbar Bulldogs versus DuPont Panthers. So my guess is they were DuPont. DuPont Panthers versus Elkview Elk Herd. Another awesome Coke ad. Another one. I mean, geez, there's at least 10 so far programs.
Elizabeth says, obviously, this person went to DuPont. She knows the school well.
Panther Press Follies. Patty and Perry. She got your printed cards on November 14th, 1956. Miss Claudette Gale White. Claudette Gale White.
Looking for 24.
Here is a whole bunch more stuff for a play or something. Annual band minstrel.
That's off of a mimeograph machine, isn't it?
Probably.
It's
Senior class, TV or not TV. Page stuck. Oh, it's got a paperclip, that's why. TV or not TV matinee, DuPont High School. Here's a Showplace Radio City Music Hall. Look at that. So they must have went on like their class trip. The Mountaineer Hotel, West Virginia. Here's a pencil from the First National Bank in West Virginia. United Nations. Here's an old cup. Cup of the Boats of States of Liberty.
Elizabeth says KVC is Kanawha Valley Conference.
Hotel Piccadilly. That's cool. Enclosed in this folder are the tickets you requested. Ooh. So tickets to tell. Oh, look at this. Winston Cigarettes presents I've Got a Secret with Gary Moore. Television Studios 59, 1957. These are like unused tickets.
That's really cool. Well, hello, T.
Arthur Godfrey Time. The Big Payoff. Colgate Palmolive. There's a whole stack of tickets in there that are unused. Festival program from Headquarters City Hall. Look at that. Hold open book. FBLA, West Virginia Future Business Leaders of America Conference. Little matchbook. Rex Recorder. Parade DuPont High. Hotel Piccadilly. Hotel Richard. Manager Amphitheater. Bach and Roll on Parade. Old napkin for the senior class of 57. Holy cow. Look at this. This is a metal, a tin ruler. American Dictating Machine Company. That's probably worth money.
That's cool.
Whole bunch of Christmas cards and cards. Could be money in these.
Could be.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
There's more. Here is some kind of senior something. Flower I had for the senior dinner. Car crash. Shows who died. X-ray record. Some more like cards here.
We are looking for 24.
Lincoln Jewelers cash value of $100. You would trade these in $5 for a lady's watch, for free watch crystal, free gift book. So it's like a gift book. $2 on watch and jewelry repairs.
24 now.
Costume jewelry. Oh, what's in here? Robert something Byrd, House of Representatives, U.S. Public Document, West Virginia. Miss Claudette White. Oh, look at this. Member of Congress, a Pledge Allegiance, and then a House of Representatives hand-signed letter. That's pretty cool. We got another card, another United States Senate with another letter inside. Chapman Revercombe, signed letter. Charleston High School Auditorium. School Day Memories, a book here with like some autographs in it. That's pretty awesome.
Looking for 37.
Look at all these autographs. Probably some really awesome stuff in there, like announcements, cards of my chums. More signatures. Musclemen.
Elizabeth says Robert Byrd was a senator forever. Joe Manchin took his place. Total creep.
Here's TV or not TV. Another one of those. Here's a whole bunch of cards. And more cards. So I guess like when you were in high school back in the day.
Yep. Used to hand them out.
To get all these cards, and they're all pressed, you can tell. That's an awesome album, guys. There is a ton of stuff in there.
Brian's out. I'm at 45. Looking for 47.
Get all those DuPont ads.
Schreiker, anybody?
Panthers, there's at least like 10 of these programs. The Coke ads and stuff, and football programs. That's a great scrapbook.
Schreiker comes in at 50.
Now, who came in? Who'd you say hi to? T.
Yeah, T.
Hi, T.
$5 increments.
I miss T.
Looking for 55.
How are you, T? Kyle's out.
Looking for 55. This is worth a lot more than that.
Yeah, there's at least like 8 or 10 of those football programs with all the Coke and the Pepsi Cola ads. She's good. They've been changing her medicines around, so she lost 28 pounds in the last month. So she's had belly issues because of them changing around her medicines. And then my mom's Parkinson's is getting worse, so she's, so we really haven't been doing a whole lot.
Anyone else? We're at 50 with Schreiker. Looking for 55. All in, all done.
Yeah, I told her I'd trade with her. I'll take the bellyache for losing 28 pounds in a month.
Going once. God, I'd love to lose 28 pounds. Going
Yeah,
twice.
me too.
Sold a Schreiker for $50. Congratulations, Schreiker.
Congratulations, Striker. That's an awesome lot. Like I said, I didn't go through it. I just bought it at the flea market this weekend. Let me see what I got this guy.
And your accent will be that much heavier, huh, T?
Okay, T. Kyle, text Pam.
Text her for what?
Just say, are you coming in?
Okay.
Because if we don't, and I show this, she's going to yell at me. The Beauty and the Beast snow globe. It is going to be a, what did I pay for this thing? Okay, 120, how many pieces did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means I paid like 20 or 25 of these. $25 start. Any Manu numbers? Huh?
What's a Manu?
I don't know.
What you talking about?
Yeah, Willis.
Willis.
Beauty and the Beast. Oh, this Bradford Exchange. It does have a number there. Is that what he's asking?
Manufacturing number.
Yep. So there you go. 2017 Bradford Exchange. Disney and then that. Listen, I paid 25. I'm starting it at 25.
So there.
That's where it's at. Oh, look, the little flower like that. Cool. Beauty and her Beast. So Beauty and the Beast, Disney. Ooh, the lamp guy seems to have a line right here. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme.
Looking for $25 starting bid. Beauty and the Beast. Belle and the Beast.
Yep. Musical snow globe.
$25. Looking for 25. Play it, Sam.
Waiting for Beauty and the Beast. Slide it up here. Try another little jewelry lot. Oh, these are pretty. A piece thing. Yeah. Those are pretty. Somebody wants the Beauty and the Beast thing, let us know. Not, I'm moving. Another little bracelet with rhinestones.
Anybody?
These are cold to the touch. These are probably glass, blackjack glass. A bracelet. Or Pac-Man if you want it to be that way.
Now, would that be Ms. or Mr. Pac-Man?
Well, I put my fingers in it, so it's probably Miss Pac-Man.
Oh, nasty.
Well, there's no dingy dong. Listen, you asked a dumb question.
There's never a dumb question.
Got some rusty stuff in there. Compare it $24.99. Oh, no, compare it 50. $24.99. Man, look at that one. That one's a big one. Let's see. Ow.
Ooh, look at that.
Aren't that pretty?
That is you.
It's so fabulous.
Looking for $10 start on the jewelry.
We might be stuck. There's some pink. Another little bracelet. These are glass for sure. Dirty, it needs to be clean. Look, there's another bracelet. This is a funky bracelet. Look at this thing. Metal wires.
Yeah.
These are pretty. Very heavy though. Why are they so heavy? This is marked on the inside of this, but I can't make out the marking. Let me see. Beauty and the Beast. Even with magnifying glass, I can't make it out. It looks like a stylized pyramid inside of a diamond triangle. And a pair of earrings, but they are heavy. They're enameled. Let's go this way. Really pretty. Another pretty bracelet. And that one's got a mark on it right there. That one has a 9W. Yeah, maybe it's a 9W. Here's this. A little ID bracelet and then a little charm bracelet with a butterfly. I can go twice. Take a look. It's a mermaid.
Yes, that looks like the star-kissed mermaid.
There's a star-kissed mermaid. I thought there was a Charlie tuna.
Him too. Cajun's in at 10. Now 12.
Another bracelet. Another little charm bracelet with 3 little charms on it.
10, 10, 10, now 12.
One big old hoopy earring. So another bracelet. That one's pretty. Got like some religious sayings on it. There's glass beads.
Can you tilt your camera down just a hair?
Here's Pank.
That is pink. Pink and white. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Another bracelet. It's like,
Ooh.
hey, that one made too.
Chicken of the sea tuna.
So there's that.
I misspoke. I knew it was one of those tunas.
Here's an ear charms.
Ooh, look at that little butterfly face.
Yeah. They're pretty bracelet. See what it says. Viva Beads Company. It's got like this little bluebird, a tree, the blue stones. Looks like an acorn. So get that. There's another ear charms, flying skull. Take a look. And a book. How about this? Boop boopy doop boop boop. Betty boop.
Gail's at 12, now 14. That's cool.
Betty boop keychain thingy. There's one North Carolina earring.
And there's another one somewhere.
Here's ear charms. Trademark 1988. And these are motorcycle, like chopper motorcycles.
Okay, for a second there, I thought that was olive oil.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
There was some kind of silver chain.
Cajuns at 14, now 16.
Wow.
Pam texted me back. She won't be available until 2:30 or 4:30 your time. And she is not interested in the Belle and Beast snow globe.
Okay. Got like little stars and a half of a heart. And it's got some kind of thing on it. BFF. Best friends forever.
Until that major blowout fight. You stole my boyfriend.
Kyle's crown.
That's right. Actually, Batman doesn't wear a crown.
He does if he's King Batman.
He's going out on the town.
Little fist. Heart. With some blinger in it. Here's some like beads and pearls and marcasites and metal and all that other stuff. Providence number 71. It looks like it's got a troll and a truck.
That's cool.
And here's an earring
Ooh,
for the Washington Redskin.
Gail's at 16, looking for 18.
Here's some kind of bracelet with funky, popcorny colored rocks. For I know the place I have for you. Jeremiah 29:11.
God prepares a house for you.
Another bracelet with a cross. Pretty gold colored stones. Gold colored metal things.
Yeah, right, Bill?
Here's a sloth.
Oh, my sister would love that. She's into sloths.
It's not a rusty chain, but it's a sloth.
That charm has seen better days.
The charm's actually not bad. It's just the sloth or the chain. There's, I guess this is a ring. I don't know.
Is it stretchy?
No,
No?
but I think it's a ring.
I do believe you're right.
Interesting.
Could be a neckerchief if you want it to be.
Well, probably not, unless you got a little tiny necker. What are we at?
We're at 16 with Gail.
Well, I'm gonna stop throwing stuff in.
Looking for 18.
Another single earring. Funky. Here is a bone earring. Look at this thing. Oh, actually, there's two earrings here. One with a little blue stone, and then there's this bone earring.
What's that at the bottom?
I would say it was supposed to be a buffalo.
Anyone else?
That looks like Petey's and the orange or something. I don't know.
All in all done.
I get a little baggy.
Cajun is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. We are going twice.
These are glass. These are old.
Sold to Gail for $16.
Wow.
Great lot.
Yeah. That's all the jewelry you just got, Gail, for $16.
Yep.
Nice grab. Nice grab. All right, go a little comic lot. Backlash. 1, 2, Hulk. 3, 4, Hulk versus Hulk. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like Spawn. 10, 11, Glory 0, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, Starman Shiny, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 comics, $10 starting bid. I'm hearing thunder outside. That's not good.
Thunder. Maybe 20 something. There's 3 more. I think that's 24.
Sure.
Yeah. More than 20, but less than 30.
Jackie Albright just came in.
Hey, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie. How be you? 10, not 12. We got Hulk versus Hulk.
Yeah.
Hippie Hulk against Businessman Hulk.
Yeah. We're at 10 looking for 12. There's at least 24, I think. 23 or 24.
Less than 50 cents an issue by far. Ooh, that's not good, Brian. Did it damage any of the cars or anything? Well, you might be right now, Jackie. I like your sunflower.
Yeah, it's cute. So we're at 10 looking for 12 on the big comic lot. Anybody else?
Anyone else?
And I haven't heard anything from anybody yet on what kind of cards they would like to see. Baseball, football, basketball.
Going twice. Baseball.
Okay.
Sold to Jackie, B16. Comic lap.
Nice by Jackie.
Obviously her first win of the day.
Now, which one do you want, or do you want them all? Just kidding. Okay. Baseball. Okay. That's baseball. Okay. Gray Kessinger in like a sepia tone. That's kind of neat. Martin Perez. Mike Toshman. Lance Berkman. Chase Dollander. Kevin McGonagall. Adolis Garcia. Look at that vertical leap.
Pretty good.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jake Bloss, rookie card. Aaron Judge, I've heard of him. Pete Crow Armstrong, I've heard of him. People have been asking for him lately. Randy Johnson.
The
National League Philadelphia Phillies. Shiny around the outside. Gunnar Henderson. And how about James Wood? Where's James Woods?
James, where are you?
James Wood, right there.
We got you in a baseball card with the tan.
Get your own baseball card. So there you go.
Mark is in at 10. Got my truck and broke 2 windows in the living room. Got a guy coming to look at the roof tomorrow. Damn. How big were the hailstones? Ten now 12. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 now 12.
You got 15 cards. Getting Aaron Judge. You got that Crow Armstrong guy. Randy Johnson. James Wood. We're at 10 looking for 12. 15 cards there. Okay, let's start counting it down for Mark. We're at $10.
Anyone else? All done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Mark. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Man, that sounds pretty brutal, Brian.
Okay, let's try another comic book lot. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that one's cool. Look at that one. Like an aluminum foil cover. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Superman.
14, 15, 16, Ghost Rider. 17,
Ooh, that's awesome.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Brian knows Carrie and I love us some Ghost Rider.
22 comics in the lot. Looking for a $10 start.
Stryker, Jackie, Mark, Gail. Who knows? Looking for a $10 start.
And again, if whoever was asking for the firefighter shirts is here, let me know. We got 24 friends watching. I know somebody asked about the firefighter t-shirts. I did bring them in.
What video was that on?
No, it wasn't on a video. It was during our auction.
Oh. I see so much stuff every day. I don't remember where I see stuff.
Yeah. Look here, I make it even better. And look at that. There's a Barbie comic
Oh, look at that.
and an X-Men comic.
Throwing in a Barbie comic.
Well, I threw in like 5 comics.
True. Jackie's in at 10. I think that Barbie drew her in.
It's cool. Probably like late 80s, early 90s.
Mm-hmm. Wish I could find a treasure chest like that.
Yeah. Only not made out of paper.
Yeah.
You
I've always wanted a sunken treasure type coin.
can buy treasure, like golden treasure gang coins and silver coins
Mm-hmm.
from shipwrecks. They sell them.
I'm hoping the Curse of Oak Island finds that silver hoard from the Concepcion.
I was hoping they find the Holy Grail.
That too. Gary had 2 on Saturday. Okay,
so count it down. We're at 10.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Jack Albright for $10. Another great deal.
Yepper.
It's an interesting watch, Cajun. My friend and I watch it more for, we hope that they find something that kind of rewrites history for the North American people that not researched it, but came here. Movie posters.
Yep. So let's see. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 posters. When Legends Die is this one. It's 1972. Richard Widmark, Frederick Forrest is in this one. Let me raise this up a little bit so you guys can see. There's that one. Next one has Change of Seasons 1980. Shirley MacLaine and Anthony Hopkins and Bo Derek.
Bo Derek.
Yeah. Whoa. Little steamy Bo.
Ruh-roh.
Naked Bo. Okay. Okay, hang on. We're having issues. Technical difficulties.
They got pills for that, Brian.
Yep, apparently. Okay. So there's those two. $10 start, guys. You're going to get 4. You shouldn't need to see a third or fourth one yet for those. They were awesome. We've made our move to keep you healthy. Will Rogers Institute.
What's up, ass cats? Long time no see.
There. And then our 4th poster is Fist, 1977. Oh. See who that is, right?
Rocky Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. So you're getting all 4 movie posters. 1 money. You got a Sylvester Stallone. You got Bo Derek, Anthony Quinn.
Look for $10 starting back.
Oh, nice, sir. These are original movie posters from the movie theaters. You're getting 4 posters for $10. $2.50 a poster. Crazy cheap.
Was it a good trip, eh?
He said Minnesota, not Canada.
They talk like that up in Minnesota. Looking for $10 for movie picture posters. Anybody?
Start folding them. So you guys can remember Sylvester Stallone and Fist from 1977. The Will Rogers Institute one.
Near the border, Sue.
The Sexy Naked Topless Bo Derek.
Woohoo!
Shirley MacLaine and Anthony Hopkins from 1980. He was gorgeous. And then the Western one, When Legends Die with Richard Widmark, 1972. That's older than me.
Easton says he bought a Bo Derek poster from Brian,
Huh.
and that paid for all of the posters he bought that day.
Nice.
Anybody looking for a $10 starting bid?
4 vintage movie posters for $10.
Anybody? Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are passed.
Okay. Okay. Let's down a little bit here. Pete Crow Armstrong, that one's shiny. Aiden Miller. Christian Yelich. Fernando Tatis. He's a good player. There's a basketball one. Derek Rose. There is another of the Pete Crow Armstrong. Nolan Chanel. Ryan Helsey. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunda.
Lee. Adrian Beltry. Another Tatis Jr. Another James Woods. Julio Rodriguez. And John Gray.
I've heard of John Gray. Looking for a $10 starting bid.
Getting 15 cards to start.
Remember,
2 Tatis. 2 Pete Crow Armstrong. James Wood.
$10 opening bid. We got 21 friends in here right now. Thank you for coming. Please hit the thumbs up and leave a comment after the conclusion of the auction. Boo has heard of John Galt.
There's not even a John Galt in here. Looking for $10. You're getting 15 cards.
Put in the chat what you want to see Brian bring to the table.
Yeah, I started late today thinking everybody would want to go later, and maybe that's not the case. These may be our last days of YouTube.
No.
Well, I have to do what's right for the company.
Get those bids in, people.
Was an Atlas that shrugged.
Brian, they were Fist. They were
Fifth was Steven Seagal. When Legends Die with Richard Widmark.
Change of Seasons.
Change of Seasons with Bo Derek and Anthony Quinn or Anthony Hopkins. And then the Will Rogers Institute.
Anyone for the $10 start on the 15 cards?
Where's Mark?
Mark, are you still here?
It's okay, guys. Kyle's got a doctor's appointment anyway. Okay, we're gonna pass these as well.
Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passed.
So is there anything that passed that anybody wants before we call it? We're gonna call it early because Kyle has to get to a doctor's appointment and he's 45 minutes away. He's got to get himself ready.
There was the Belle and Beast snow globe.
Yep. There was the Becky Lynch and Darkseid carded action figures. There was a lot of Hot Wheels, 10 Hot Wheels at $10. There was the 4 movie posters at $10.
Mm-hmm.
There was 3 1860 maps and a Funko Pop of Star-Lord. Anybody on any of those things?
Anybody? Bueller.
Oh, and there was a lot of clothing. There's a lot of four pieces of clothing.
Yep.
That was the only other thing.
Beautiful robe in that clothing.
Yeah. Okay. Then, guys, we're going to call it. We appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you guys drop a comment after the auction. Hit that thumbs up. We will be on again tomorrow from 2 until 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Unless there's no action tomorrow, then we'll be on till 4. So we do appreciate everybody being here. You guys are awesome. Hopefully you watched the video of stuff I picked up. If there were certain things you're interested in, let us know. And again, we appreciate all of you for being here.
Thank you all. Have a great night.
So Kyle can get to his doctor's appointment. Thanks all.